Alrighty, so new LR Diane is here, and I normally don't mess around with the updates too much after they come out nowadays, but I like LR Diane quite a bit, and she matches with LR King, so I'm going to use LR King when I test her out. And I've already done a couple of matches. Biggest issue so far is that for Milim's team, it has a little too much CC. So that is an issue just to start. I ran into a team earlier that was at 434 or something like that. So insane that she can get that high up, which also I've been seeing people use Milim with... Ooh, the level 3 goes crazy. I've been seeing people use... just in case it's evasion food, I'm gonna go for this because I have the level 3. I've been seeing people use Milim with LR Diane. The fact that that's even an option is incredibly stupid. Okay. That was unfortunate. The level 3 not killing there, actually kind of insane. Okay. Anyways, I can't imagine this team would be great, but maybe? The fact that she loses her stacks whenever any ally uses a skill is actually so dumb. Why is she not pigeonholed into unknown team? Like, what is that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that she can be ran with LR Diane, melee, like, dude, what's the point in that? Like, I hope I'm not over exaggerating there. She's already the strongest character in the game, basically, and her team is kind of insane. Like, why would you make it to where she can be used with other teams? Don't get me wrong, love when I can use a unit with other stuff. I hate this game. Love when I could use a unit with other teams. Don't get me wrong, but boy oh boy, this ain't it. You know what I mean? I guess maybe I get rid of Elaine, which kind of sucks because I do really like that Elaine. Maybe I get rid of Elaine and put like Scotty on or something like that, and then I can double attack into Milim. Close. I can double attack into Milim, make her lose her stacks, and then... Which, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if she loses her stacks or not. I don't know. We'll see. Because she's giving me 15% attack-related stats when she uses her stance. And it's a gray debuff, or a gray buff as well, which is nice because it stacks with the Elaine one. One crit. That is the biggest issue with King. If you do not crit with King, unfortunately, not going to do nearly as much damage as you want it to. What do I do here? Oh, I forgot he's got cleanse. Well, goodbye. So stupid, man. Like, she gets damage cap at 60% whenever she has a stance up, which means you have to go first, because if they go first, you don't get it. So, Milim is still ridiculous. I hate to say it, but I don't think that this Diane is going to be quite enough. Let me swap over to like a Sins team. I haven't used a Sins team in quite a while, actually. But we can throw the Merlin in the back because she boosts Sin stats. Could be a little bit better. I hate to say it. Just I was like, oh my god, King works with you know, giants, and I was like, this is gonna be great, but is it great? I don't think so. Anyways, let me fix this team real quick. Alright, so swapping over, we'll use Escanor because obviously he's a big man on campus. Okay, human team, surprisingly. If you don't know what the new Diane does, the new LR for Diane anyway, they basically made it to where she decreases HP related stats on her ultimate. Her taunt now gives more HP related stats, so nothing crazy there, but her attack card, which was pulverized before, now decreases HP related stats. And like I said earlier, you do get 15% 15% attack-related stats each time she stances, up to a certain amount. I'll have to check it whenever it comes back to our turn. But pretty cool overall. Like, I mean, I like Diane quite a bit. I do think that the the other Diane, the Valentine's Day one, was already pretty insane. So the fact that this one kind of just evens out a little bit and makes this one better with more CC, like, I mean, that's cool. Don't get me wrong. Just a little weird, I guess, because they like added part of the Valentine's Day Diane to this Diane, and then I don't know what the point in using the Valentine's Day one is now, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but even then. Okay, so let's lower HP relate. Well, I kind of need to. Well, I think I get rid of the Jenna anyway. Okay, that actually went kind of crazy. 257. And she's on HP defense at the moment. Okay, actually really good damage. Level 3. Let's see how this goes. I'm pretty sure we still have the rank up enhancement on. Nice. 1 mil. Holy. I mean, I know Jenna's bad, but come on, man. Alright, anyways. Hate the fact that King did not work. I really, really wanted to use King. The fact that we just aren't able to like consistently crit Milim when we attack her is obviously the biggest issue. I don't know what to say. It's rough, man. Anyways, I was really tempted to use the Guild Wars costume on her as well, but I do really like this costume. I'll probably switch back to the Guild Wars one if I'm being totally honest. But can we kill Sabnak here? It's been a while since I've used the Sins team, so I'm not super used to like how much damage we do, but like with the 15% attack related into the rank up enhancement into Escanor doing big damage, we do kill Sabnak. So that's actually kind of nice. Okay, so that's one enemy down. Get another rank up, which is really nice, and we have another single target as well. We could even increase our attack related again if we really wanted to. He's not using a Milim card. Pretty sure this is a bot. Okay. Do I rank up again? Sure, why not? Well, okay, so he went for the ultimate on her, or on Gother. Let's, he's the only one without Nanashi buffs on as well, so hopefully we can just do some big damage here against him, and then the extra damage will land on somebody. Not quite as much as I was hoping for. 423. Not bad, of course. Doesn't kill Nanashi. Still only 15%, so maybe I was wrong. I forgot to check her passive. Maybe it doesn't stack. Maybe it's just 15% attack related. Oof. That hit damage cap, by the way. Let me double check this really quickly. I thought it stacked multiple times, but I guess not. When taking damage from the enemy or from an enemy attack, the hero's damage dealt increases by 15% up to a maximum of 60%. Their attack-related stats increase by 7% up to a maximum of 28%. Every time the hero enters a stance, allies' attack-related stats increase by 15%. So it's not stackable. That one's not stackable. I knew I was going to be in that for too long. The lowering HP related stats on that card is actually doing some really good damage though. Like, I have to say. How much? Oh, well, this is going to hit damage cap. Okay. So, okay, I mean, that in that regard, it's okay, but she literally has to be on the field by herself for it to work out like that. So, let's see if we can get a kill with Diane here. Because it'll pulverize and drain even if it doesn't kill. But oh, I ranked up Escanor. I meant to rank up her. Oh well. Can this still kill? Okay, 429. That's not bad. I mean, I have to say her damage is actually pretty good. This is geared PvP, so obviously take that with a grain of salt. But okay, I'm not hating it. I'm not like in love with it, of course. Like, it's a supporty LR. I did use it in Demon King earlier, and I mean, it did the exact same thing that I would have done with Valentine's Day DN, which actually, because I wasn't getting as many stances, I wasn't reapplying my attack-related stats as easily, so I kind of liked the Valentine's Day DN a little bit more for that fight, so I may actually end up swapping that back, but I do know that some people were using DN for... we're about to get kicked out. Yep. I know that some people were using Diane for floor 4 of the bird as well, so that could also be like a halfway decent use case, but as far as PvP goes, you're going to want to have as much CC as possible because these Milim teams are kind of out of control. The fact that she got LR is, you know, it just gave her a bunch of CC and stuff in general. Obviously, I think there has been leaks about potentially Lancelot being the next festival, which is pretty exciting because that could mean that we get new fairy support. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen with that just yet, but I am definitely intrigued. Is this gonna kill? I kinda doubt it. It would be really nice if she put a stance on. Okay, you didn't even see the damage. It might not have killed. It would be really nice if she put a stance on it and it put 60% damage cap on your entire team, or if that just would have been the norm from the get-go. Like even if you go second, it would have been nice if she would have applied the damage cap, just so that way. You know, because if Milim goes first, she's gonna kill you. Like, she's gonna use the AoE, and you're gonna die. Like, there's no way around that. So, the fact that you gotta go first with her is not as good. Like, that's obviously annoying. 443. See, like, this right here, peak stupidity. Wow. Like, I'm not blaming the players for using it, but I hate the fact that using this card takes away a stack. Like, why is that the case? Because now, guess what? He kills me! I don't get it. Luckily, damage cap on Escanor, but God, man. So annoying, dude. Like, I legit, like, it kind of makes me mad. Like, I'm not one to get, like, bent out of shape about this kind of thing, but, like, come on, dude. Like, I just did not know that she worked with everybody. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Obviously, I'm not playing the game quite as much as I used to. I still play the game, of course. I'm still doing my dailies and stuff every day. But, yeah, I did definitely just... I guess I didn't read over Milim quite as much as I should have, because she's even dumber than I thought she was, and this has brought that out. So, either way, let's do one more match really quickly. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, obviously not my favorite LR. I do like Diane quite a bit. I also really like the King as well. Would have loved for him to be way more useful in this scenario, but it is what it is, I guess. Not much we can do about that. So, the CC on this guy's kind of low. I'm not sure if this is going to be evasion food or if it's just a bot. I'm kind of leaning more towards bot because I think the latency was kind of low, but running the Albedo is actually really nice on the Milim teams just because, you know, she has the turn 1 taunt anyway, so that can be really, really helpful. Getting the rank up out of Gother is really nice because now we can rank up our whole hand and potentially go for like a really nice like AoE play here. Yeah, I think this was definitely a bot, because why would you not rank up and use AoE there? Anyways, let's just go for these AoEs, I guess. Or, well, we could have... let's just go for the AoEs. I was going to say we could try to use the Diane card and everything, which it's nice. You know, we've seen it a couple of times already. It actually does pretty solid damage, which I'm really happy with. Because you don't want her to be, like, pure support, because, I mean... Every time Chaos comes around, there's like those Diane teams where they just like kind of push for her ultimate and stuff. Those are always really interesting to me, and now she's going to be even more of a menace because you get to lower their HP related stats, and they're doing the free banner thing where you can pull copies of this Diane, which is actually really nice. I'm pretty sure you even get a guaranteed copy of her, or maybe you can't pull her on the banner. I'm not 100% sure, but you can definitely... you can definitely get her for free from the banner from the mileage rewards, if I'm not mistaken, which is really great, because she's a festival level character. She's just gotten an LR. It's pretty good overall, even if I'm a little disappointed with the meta in the PvP at the moment. Maybe that'll change with future banners, but yeah, honestly, solid character all around, which I think they have this banner out. Yeah, so you get her at the 120 mark, and then I don't think... Yeah, she's not on the banner itself, but you do get a free copy of her. So that's really, really nice. And then there's other mileage rewards as well, which I'm pretty sure are all free characters. Anything? No. nothing for me. We'll look at the mileage rewards really quickly, and then I'm going to call it a day. So either way, what do we got? So first one, okay, this is actually really good value. You can get Magelda or Jormungand, which is crazy. Excalibur Arthur, probably wouldn't go for that, to be honest, but I'm probably going to grab him because he's not 6/6. He is a character that you only get during like celebrations and stuff, whereas I already have these maxed out. But if you're newer or you don't have Magelda, 6/6 or whatever, she's really, really helpful to have for the bird, so that would probably be my guess there, or my pick. This one is kind of tough. I think Light Ludociel right here, or like Summer Margaret, is probably the best value because she's a little bit more like seasonal, and she is the unit that you use for Nidhogg. So a little bit later game. Obviously, Freyr is really good, but he needs a lot of ultimate levels and stuff like that. If you don't have him, definitely a solid pickup, but I would say probably Ludo is the best pick there. And then for this one, obviously Wild is probably the best overall. Because Captain Hawk, not so good. But either way, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the video. I never got around to messing around with Balder on Milim, but I'll be honest, not sure if I'm going to mess around with that or not. If I get some time this week, I'll try to, but I'm interested to see what the news ends up being for the next JP patch, because we're supposed to be syncing up soon, which could be interesting. I'm assuming they're going to do the sync for the festival update, so we'll see. But either way, thanks for watching. Subscribe. See you later.